Hi Taurus, and welcome to your Tarovideoscope for May 2017 by Ama. This is a general reading and it will be for Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising and Taurus Moon. Please listen to all three signs, your Sun, your Rising and your Moon, because some months maybe your Moon sign or your Rising sign could make better sense to you than your Sun sign. If you are interested to hear more, click in the show more description box right here. There's a link down here that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. In the Vimeo videos, I'm opening 3 more cards just for like spiritual guidance. And let's see what messages I get. I'm going to give you more of your Akashic Records messages. And of course, I'm going to clear your energy, anything that could be blocking your energy fields. For this reading today, again, remember, this is a general reading. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, and my website is www.amalightworker.com. Again, the links for that are going to be down here in the show more description box. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. So if you like this video, please share this video. If you are subscribed, make sure that you turn on the notification. There's a little notification button next to the subscribe button, so turn that on. This way you will be notified every time that I upload videos. And on May 1st at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am going to be a guest again in the Joanna the Medium show, and this time we're going to do a 2-hour special, and of course we're going to take callers and we're going to answer to questions from the audience. I'm going to put the information about how to listen to the radio show or how you will be able to call in. Check in the show more description box. Again, I'm going to put a link and all the information about that. So thank you so very much. In this reading today, I will be opening 5 cards doing the Circle of Life Tarot spread. And I'm also using 1 card from the Egyptian Tarot deck. And the general feelings that I am picking up, they have to do with something coming to fruition or something manifesting for you, Taurus, in this month. Some sort of a shift happens and you are going to start to manifest or bring to fruition certain things. Now let's break it down one by one. In the position representing what already happened in the past that could influence your present current situation and your future, you have the Ace of Swords. And to me, the Ace of Swords is a very lucky, very positive card. It means a sudden breakthrough, a sudden success. It also means new beginnings. Sometimes it also means the beginning, you are going to start to begin toward resolving certain situations or certain challenges. And it could also be new awareness. So some sort of a new beginning, a breakthrough. Now allow me to focus so I can consult with my guides and hear their psychic messages about why this card showed up in this reading for you. For some of you, I feel that either recently, you began something recently. For some of you, this could have been some sort of a repairing of your home, moving to a new home, or even, maybe recently, maybe last year or so, something that had to do with your career or your profession. So something new initiated in that aspect. I also feel that for some of you, this is the month when you are going to start to collect the financial gain of something that you did in the past. This could have been investments. This could have been something that maybe you published and now you are getting some sort of a passive income from that. It could be some other things that you did in the past, but whatever this is, now it's bringing you financial manifestation. And for some of you, it could also be some form of passive income. I feel that for some of you, you may have to deal with certain situations that maybe are coming to you out of nowhere, and they present for you, bringing you some opportunities for you to develop in your field, to develop in your career, to either expand your career. And if you are someone who is still looking to maybe change your career or take on a second career or a second job, this could also be that opportunity showing up for you. I feel that many important conversations, deep, meaningful conversations, are going to happen between you and this other person. This other person, for some of you, could be your father, your father-in-law, your stepfather, or it could be conversations of importance around a father or a father figure to you. So your stepfather or a father-in-law, for some of you. For other Taurians, I feel that you will be having important discussions and conversations that maybe you aren't able to have these conversations before with this person. This could be your spouse, your husband, or your wife, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Is going to be some important conversation that will happen between you and this person that you love so much. And maybe for some of you, you had some challenges or difficulties in the past, either you expressing yourself freely, or maybe your partner. Maybe you wanted your partner, to express themselves in a more successful way. So whatever this is, I keep getting a breakthrough in the communication between you and this partner. So it could be your love partner or your spouse, because I don't know whether you're married or not. So that could be that breakthrough in communication for some of you. But I also feel that in some ways you are going to deal more successfully with your own desires. What is it that you wish for, without you having to feel like I have duties, I have responsibilities, I have so much to do, and it's never time for you to focus into really achieving your goals, your dreams, your wishes. I also feel that some of you are meant to receive a news. It could also be information, but I am perceiving this as news. It's some sort of a good news. I don't know what this is. The situation is going to be different for different ones of you. Remember, this is a general reading, but you could be receiving some sort of a good news. Maybe it's coming to you out of nowhere. The next card that you have, and I also got this card for other signs, but in different positions, representing different things. You have the Empress, and it does fall in the position of your present current situation. So there's a few meanings to this card. The first one, it means this is one of your female spirit guides. You may have met this person or not. She was with you in a different lifetime, in your previous lifetimes, and is now serving as one of your spirit guides. So she's part of your karmic family. So through her, you could be she's showing up to either give you a warning or advice. And I feel that for some of you, I feel like she's referring to you, your status in the family, your duties and responsibilities in the family. You may have children, maybe it's a lot of responsibilities and a lot for you to do. Maybe you take care of somebody else in the family. Maybe you take care of one of your parents or grandparents or someone else. You may be providing for them financially, or you simply, help them maybe because they are ailing in some way. Because I feel that she's trying to tell you that it's time for you to share your duties or responsibilities with other people in the family. And you need to have some time just for yourself, to take care of yourself, to relax, to have some fun, to go out, to do other things. For other people, you could be having a lot of duties and responsibilities, maybe not in your family. Maybe it's through your work that you have so much to do and so much to achieve or to accomplish. It could be like maybe, other things in other social situations. Whatever this is, I keep hearing from you, from this Empress, who could represent a spirit guide. She could be a mother to you, a mother-like figure to you, a grandmother, a great-great aunt, so someone who is no longer with us. And I keep getting that maybe you take life very seriously, or if someone gives you a duty or something to do, you tend to take that very seriously, and you just need to let go and you need to have some fun. For some of you, I feel like this spirit guide, this Empress, is congratulating you about some achievement in your own personal life. For some of you, this could be a pregnancy or a birth in the family. It may not even be yours or your child or your pregnancy. It could be of somebody else in the family. But I also keep getting that some of you will be changing your status. This could be your residential status. This could be maybe a new chair. So a new chair to me represents a new position at work, or a raise or something, a promotion. So a new chair, new duties, new responsibilities in your work or in your career. I keep getting that some of you need not to discourage, because starting in May, you are meant to have some sort of breakthrough in terms of your work and your career situation. And you also need to be patient, because something will be evolving into something else over the course of the next year or a year and a half. For some of you, this also means that if you saw yourself successful into a certain career, maybe over the course of the next year, over the course of the next year and a half, you could be changing jobs, you could be changing companies, and you're going to achieve this success through maybe, another company. You're going to reach this level of success. So for some of you, I keep getting that you will be disappointed in some way, or even in the past, you have been harshly disappointed. But do not give up, because this thing that you feel very disappointed about, for some of you it's career, for some other people it could be love, or it could be something else, so it's something very personal to you. This will happen over the course of a year and a half, starting in May, but it's going to manifest for you through different people, through different situations, in a different way that you are not prepared for. Therefore, she's saying that you need to let go of how you want this thing to manifest. Let go, and it will manifest in the way that the universe wants to manifest this thing for you. Remember, this is a general reading, so this thing that will manifest is going to be different. It's going to mean different things to different and each one of you. The Empress also represents abundance, inner emotions, long or short distance trips. And I also keep getting that many of you, in some way, you are going to connect with Mother Earth. You're going to feel more grounded. There's going to be days or times during the month when you are going to feel confused. You're going to feel not so grounded, or looking for more things to do, or looking for fun things to do. Maybe you're bored, or maybe you're looking for solutions. In one way or another, several times during the month, you're not going to feel grounded. But I feel that the Empress is telling you that these are moments that you have to go through, and then after that, yes, it is going to be possible for you to feel grounded. And when you feel grounded, you feel more connected with Mother Earth. You feel more confident in your self, and you're going to trust yourself more. And I feel like they're telling you an advice. They want you to spend more time in nature, or do activities outside, outdoors. So spend more time outdoors, but at the same time, don't forget to take some time off and just relax. And I feel that there is either invitations for you to organize gatherings or attending weddings or other big functions. I feel like many of you will be going to at least one kind of event or one kind of gathering, because I feel for some of you there's a gathering between family and friends in the making. Maybe you haven't received the invitation yet, but there's going to be some sort of a celebration and you are going to be part of this. The next card that you have, and before I go there, the Empress, of course, the card speaks for itself. This could also be a pregnancy. So giving birth or a pregnancy as well. The next card that you have is so connected to what I just said, is the card from the Egyptian Oracle cards, and this is Fun, Festival of Abundance, and the meaning of this is party, delight, cheerfulness, joy. Whatever obstacles you are going through, you are going to be able to overcome them. So overcome some sort of a difficult situation for you. But this is also a card that comes with an advice. Only the plans of joyful souls will manifest. If you see everything from a cynical point of view, if you see anything from a negative point of view, nothing will manifest. So the happier you are and the more of a positive look you have on things, on the situation, on life, the more you are going to increase the chances of this thing, of this success, happiness, manifesting for you. This could also be really some of you being involved into either some sort of a manifesting ceremony, spiritual ceremony. You could be focusing more on, maybe not in a spiritual way, maybe in a psychological way. What is it that you need to let go? What is it that you need to focus in order for you to achieve this goal or this success? For some of you, I feel that you may also put certain things aside and just taking your time to either organize a gathering or to participate in like gatherings or in festivities of importance. For some of you, you could be attending a wedding, or this could be your wedding in May. So for some of you, this could be, the festivities of your own wedding, or you will be attending a wedding. So let me focus a little bit more in these cards, because I keep getting that in the past. I don't know how long ago, maybe it was 2 years ago, maybe it was a year ago, maybe it was last month, but some of you had this sense of something was missing, or void, or nostalgia. Either you missed someone, or you felt like your life is empty and something, needs to happen in order for you to feel fulfilled at a deeper level. Whatever this is that caused you to make you feel that way, I feel that in May, that feeling will be replaced little by little, not right away from the beginning of May. Maybe you still have to deal with these feelings of emptiness to a lesser level. But as the month progresses and the closer you get to June, or to the summer months, June, July, August, I feel that you're going to feel like it's you again. You're going to feel fulfilled. You're not going to feel this void so much. And I feel that for some of you, either the relationship could be developing. This may not necessarily be a love relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be a business partnership with someone. Or you could be developing a deeper side of your spirituality. You're going to connect even with your own self in a much more deeper level, even in a more spiritual level. And maybe that's why this feeling of void, struggles, will start to get lesser and lesser and lesser. And you're going to start to feel more realized, more fulfilled. The next card that you have is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords falls in the position of your present of the advice, and it means winners and losers. There's definitely competitions of importance. There's winners and losers. You clearly defeated others. Okay, you achieved some sort of success. You won something. However, if you focus too much on, if you have too much pride, or if you focus too much on, this sense of pride in a negative way, not in a healthy way, you could be setting up yourself to be disappointed. To me, this is also means drawing a line in the sand, protecting what is yours. Be aware of other people that maybe want to take certain opportunities away from you. It also means you maybe have to let go of something in order for success to come in. So allow me to focus and let me figure out what this is. I feel that for some of you, you had to deal with some important matters. They had to deal with friendships. This could be friendships of the past. Maybe you had to deal with clarifying something, truth coming out. This could have been your inner truth coming out that maybe in some way affected certain friendships, or even your work, or even the relationship with a loved one, or your marriage. But I feel that whatever this is, the truth needed to come up, okay? You cannot deny no longer to yourself, first and foremost, who you are and what you need to feel happy, what you need to feel successful. For some of you, I feel that in the past, maybe you had to go through either a major breakup or a major divorce, okay? For some of you. For other Taurians, I feel that this card is showing up because you may need to let go of, don't focus so much, maybe through your work, maybe your boss, your manager promised you something, and I feel that either you were disappointed in the past and it never happened, or this situation could happen in May. Maybe you are promised something through your work, through your career, through a boss or something, and maybe they're postponing, they're delaying, they're straining you along. Maybe it's not going to happen for some of you, and maybe that's how you are setting up yourself for disappointed, because you are focusing so much on this. Because I feel that for some of you, you are meant to have success either through a different company or doing something else. So that success will come. It's just going to show up maybe through another form of employment, okay, or through a different job, or through a different company. For some of you, I feel that what you need to let go of is attachments that to some degree you are aware that you are so attached to the situation or to this person. Even if it is letting go of an old home in order for you to manifest a new home, letting go of a new old job in order for you to manifest a new job. Some of you, I feel that you are going to hold on a little bit protectively to the status. It could be your status at work, it could be your status as a single man or a single woman, because I feel that you are still exploring your options and you may have to make a decision in May, whether you are officially together or you are officially not together. So that would affect your status. However, the feeling that I'm getting through this, as you notice, I'm smiling. It's sending me a good feeling. So maybe your status in some way is going to change in a positive way. Okay, and I mean, for some of you, it's going to be your relationship status. For other ones, it's going to be a status that is related to your career in some way. Maybe you add more titles, or maybe you add more credentials. And I feel that they're saying that for some of you, you need to go back a year and a half ago in time. So go back a year and a half. And I feel like whatever happened in a year and a half, I feel like you still need to process certain emotions, or you need a certain sense of closure, or whatever, something that happened a year and a half ago could influence you in May. So that's going to be the situation for some of you, and I don't know what this is, but something from a year and a half now could still influence you, or it could start to manifest. It's going to bring something to fruition. And the next card that you have in the position of the outcome, how to keep and maintain balance, you have the Ten of Pentacles. And this is a great card. This is the wealth card. This is harmony, comfort. The generosity card is the loyalty card. So for some of you, you are going to benefit even in financially through your family, through your spouse, or through relatives. I feel that for some of you are in the process of rebuilding a new family for yourself, a new home, a new life. You could be in the process of meeting new people, and maybe these people are going to be part of your family celebrations as well. For some of you, your family is expanding, your family is growing, and maybe this could be related to this card, that pregnancy showing up and that baby showing up and the family expands in some way. For some of you, you could be doing other changes to your family, but in some way the sense of family is growing. Maybe, I don't know, you may be adding a family pet or something, and in some way the sense of family is expanding. Through this card, I feel that some of you are benefiting through an inheritance. Maybe this inheritance has been, in the cards for us, or you know about it for such a long time, but maybe you had to deal with paperwork and other things related to that. And in May, for some of you, you will finally have access to this inheritance. It may not necessarily be money, it could be other objects that for you have an emotional value, but whatever it is that belongs to you will be returning for you. Karma is going to intervene in some way to make something happen. And I did get this karma intervening also in other signs. And for you, karma is intervening because you need to receive something through your family or through your family line. You're going to be making a lot of connections or acquaintances. You could be exchanging your information. You could be exchanging business cards. This could be in a work environment. This could be in other social settings or social environments. Whatever this is, I feel like you are going to expand the group of acquaintances, friends, and down the line, I don't know when, but down the line, you will benefit by certain connections that you are going to establish in this month of May. You could also be involved into helping your community in some way, or making a contribution about a good cause in some way for some of you. So generally, your luck will start to shift for the better when it comes to money and family matters starting in May. Now allow me to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages. Click in the link down here below if you are interested to hear more. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In the next year or a year and a half, many of you Taurians will be re-establishing yourself in a new status or in a new role, re-establishing yourself in a new career. So not establishing, they're talking about re-establishing yourself in a new career, in your family, in your community, or even re-establishing yourself in terms of your education. You will gain a new title, or you will gain a new status through your work, through your education, through family or friends. And for some of you, this could happen in May 2017. And the chance is going to keep on increasing for a year and a half for many of you. Some of you could be getting a job, therefore you could be getting a new job title or a new job status. You may be changing your relationship status legally or officially. For example, getting married, and now you are officially or legally changing your status to being married. So that's an example as to what I mean by changing your status. If you feel tired or overwhelmed with things to do, or even overwhelmed with your duties and responsibilities, unless you speak up about and talk about, how you feel about the situation or how hard this is for you, help won't be provided. So start speaking up about it, how you feel about it, and then the universe will send you people to help you with the situation, and the universe will send you opportunities to lessen or to facilitate these situations for you in your life. You may feel you have the right, or they are encouraging you to talk about. If you feel tired, then talk about I feel tired. If you feel empty, either in your stomach, physically or emotionally empty, talk about that. If you are stressed about something, talk about that. If you feel like you don't have enough time to do certain things, then talk about that. So whatever this is, start talking about to your family, to your loved ones, and then the universe will send you people or chances and opportunities to facilitate the situation for you. For some of you Taurians, they said you need to stop being so demanding toward your own self. Because some of you always tend to be so demanding and so critical toward yourself. You could be pushing yourself really to a very limit, and you need to stop doing that. Maybe it's not necessary for you to stop to push yourself always to the very limit. You don't have to. So they're saying you don't have to. This month you will learn how to let go. You will learn that by you letting go and how to let go, you will learn how to manifest, how something for you could manifest in the physical world, in the material world, by you simply using your willpower, the power of your mind, the power of your soul, the power of your dreams. So you may be dealing with powerful dreams or powerful messages in your dreams. For some of you, I kept getting images of a new home or images of a relatively a new home. This new home could still manifest for many of you Taurians in the course of the next year or a year and a half. I also keep hearing messages about the improvement of a financial situation. So if you are struggling with a particular financial situation or finances in general, you are going to see some significant improvement in the archetype of the next year or year and a half. This financial improvement could happen for you personally, it could happen to your spouse, and that's how the family benefits from it, in other words. Or it could happen if you are partnered up with a business partner. Maybe your business partner could make something happen and facilitate and generate more money for you. So it may not necessarily show up through you, but you are going to benefit from this. Some of you have to deal with some disappointment. Maybe even feelings of, people letting you down, or promises not being fulfilled, or even that feeling when you don't feel like for the kind of efforts that you do or kind of work that you do, you don't get enough respect or you don't get enough recognition. Or even that feeling when sometimes you feel stuck or stagnating. And you could be feeling like this for various different reasons. The situation is different to each and every one of you. Little by little, they said, during the May, as May progresses, you are going to start to feel less and less and less of these feelings. Some of you will join forces together, either with a spouse, a business partner, or with other people. So you will join the forces to collaborate or to work together as a team in order for all of you guys to achieve something for the greater good, or to benefit somebody else, or to help someone, or to benefit a cause. But you're going to have that sense at some point that, like, this group effort or working well with others, kind of joining forces together. Family will expand in some way, or the meaning of family. For you personally, the meaning of family will expand in some way. You could be hosting a few people over, you could be hosting a party, maybe somebody's coming over to visit you and staying with you for a while. For some of you, you could be procreating a child, or maybe you know, you're going to give birth and the child is coming, and in that way the sense of family is expanding. But in one way or another, the records said that issues of procreation, children, and fertility will come up for you to talk about in May 2017. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Turn on the notification button if you are subscribed, so this way you will immediately know every time that I post something new. Don't forget the radio show in the Joanna the Medium show with Joanna on May 1st, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is going to be a 2-hour special, and we're going to be taking questions from the audience. Click on the link below if you want to purchase and download the Vimeo videos more in depth about this month for your sign, and all the rest of the information again is going to be down here. My website, amalightworker.com, and my email, amalightworker@gmail.com, if you wish to schedule a private personal consultation with me. Thank you again so much. Have a great month, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.